Hello, hello. So, welcome to my first LEGO live stream. We've got a few different sets here. Got the Snowball fight set, which was a gift this year from my lovely wife, and Snowmobile that I think was a gift from my mum last year, and a few minifigures, some surprises, some not. So let me know in the chat if I sound okay and everything. And we'll crack on. This guy seems to be a rocket scientist of some description, I suppose. I think that's the space symbol. And they've come with a couple of keyboards. And well, what happens with extra pieces is they're going to get stuck on my cup, and it will become increasingly more adorned with whatever all the random extra bits that I haven't put to use elsewhere are. So keyboard. I've already got some bits and bobs here. You can see there's Emmett and some money, certificate, pizza. We'll give him a keyboard. I might have to put that down. Not the easiest thing to do when there's tea in it, I'm realising now. There we go. Well, cheers. So we do actually have another Emmett here from the LEGO movies, of course. I think these came with some activity books, but my wife decided I wouldn't find them as entertaining as the minifigures. Quite accurately, I might add. Oh no! That's better. There we go. Next up we have some sort of... well, it's not clear. Yeah, I think he's some sort of gritty policeman. I thought he was a robber at first, but looking more detailed at his clothing, it seems that I don't know, what do you think? Oh. It looks more like a sort of police uniform to me. Sorry, Rachel, I've been completely ignoring the chat. Hello, welcome, Rachel. Yes, hard mode, hot tea. Definitely hard mode Lego, doing it in a cup with hot tea in it. There we go. I'm getting a feeling that this rocket scientist has been leaking classified information and has clearly had the anti-terror squad sent to get them. No, I can't get them to stick on the rubber track. Yeah, never mind. I've lost focus a bit, sorry. Let's just turn autofocus off altogether. Much better. So there we go, these three little minifigures. One rocket scientist, one Emmett, one gritty copper. So next up, this is part of the minifigures series 16, sorry, series 20. I've got some very fun ones. I think it was the peas in the pod costume I had before that. Oh, got Ninja. Oh, I like the nunchucks. Okay. Oh, and very nice. I always enjoy the dual-faced minifigures. Happy. Oh, grr, serious. Give them their hair. Oh yes, very nice. I'm very pleased with that one. These were in my stocking. So next up, oh, I don't know if I can attach the handcuffs to my teacup, bonus handcuffs. Perhaps we can attach them to Emma, that's probably the only option. There we go, more Lego hard mode, sip of tea. Sip of tea for an extra. Okay, who's it going to be? Let's get rid of some of this. Ooh. Oh, it's a rock star with a guitar. Very nice. Oh yeah. Two faces. Can you see that one rocking out? There we go. And happy chilling. I think I'm going to have them on rocking out. And with a very cool for the 80s Keir. Have they come back with all the 80s stuff? Not yet. Keitars. I don't think I've seen them. I've heard a lot of synths. I haven't seen any Keitars, but I'm not exactly right up with the latest pop sensations. So there we go. Party on. Excellent. Let's zoom back out a little. So, next up, we'll have the snowmobile. Well, it's not quite a snowmobile, is it, actually, looking at the picture? Because it's got a sort of big fan blade on the back, so it's like a snow fan boat thing. He said very articulately and with great knowledge of snow-based transport. Oh, it's going to be bigger than I thought it was. That's nice. Pop that over there. Don't need the scissors anymore. I don't think we need the big tray, but I will have the little tub. Because as one of my favourite YouTubers, Luke from Xbox, Outside Xbox or Xbox Extra, I don't know, one of them. He was doing a Lego live stream with Lego dinosaurs, and one of the first things he did was lose a bit straight off the table, and I thought, where's your tray, man? Where's your tray? But I've got a little dish because it's only a small one. But here's my tray. Okay, of course, start with the people. I might have my big tray out because there is just a joy in just spreading out all the pieces. It's like jigsaw puzzles where you lay them all out flat on the table and you can just see it all. There we go. Yeah, big tray it is. Lovely jubbly. There's his hat. Oh, that's a good snow hat. And this little radar thingamabobby. There's his legs. He'll want those. Some nice snowshoes. Very good. That's that one. See those? Lovely stuff. Oh, I've just completely gone ahead. The snowshoes weren't supposed to go on his feet yet, but where else are they going to go? So I'll have him on his feet for now. Okie dokie. So these are nice little sets, but I have got some. If you've seen any of my live streams, time lapses, you'll have seen I have had some rather large sets, and I've got several waiting in the wings, almost literally just over there, and in fact one just over here, to build that'll be epic multi-hour live streams and or time lapses. I had intended to set the time lapse camera going today, but time got away from me a little bit, and I had quite predictably some minor technical issues with the microphone. And so that slipped by the wayside, but these aren't exactly epic builds that really need recording a gradual development of. It is a good build with lots of orange. Right, yes. I've realised I can't only have a sip of tea for when I encounter an extra bit, because you don't know they're extra until you've finished. And that would be no good at all. That's not nearly enough tea. I am a Yorkshireman after all. If by upbringing, if not by breeding. Outside. I feel some ski supports coming on here. I do love skiing. Miss the snow. We had a little bit of snow yesterday in Sheffield, where I am. Here in the UK, for those of you who may not be from around here, if I'm lucky enough to get an international viewer. But yes, we had a little bit of snow, but it's all gone where I am, down in the valley. I'm skipping ahead. I always do that with Lego. Go, well, these bits obviously go here. Yeah, let's see. And sometimes you're right. Sometimes you've missed an important detail that should have gone in first. Okie dokie. Excuse me. Okay. So I don't know if there are any vehicles like this that are fan boats for propelling themselves on snow. It feels a little unconventional. But if you are out there, put it in the comments if you've ever been on a snowborn fan boat. Okie dokie. This one up here. Which way up? That way up. I'm doing this in view. Though obviously the main point of doing the Lego is for me to do some Lego. But it would be nice if I'm going to have you along to actually let you see, isn't it? That's very nice orange. I don't know what to call it if it's not a snowmobile. They don't really have names per se, do they? Not on the boxes anyway. There we go, now we're to the skis. Oh, that's where snowshoes are supposed to go. Put them on their storage pin. Autofocus. Oh no, I turned it off, didn't I? What's next? I really feel like they could have probably had fewer pages to this book, but I suspect they have to add some sometimes to make it symmetrical. Oh, if anyone's wondering why Rachel cares that it's very orange, it's because she's a belly dancer and a part of a troupe called Boomshanker Tribal, and they each have a colour, and her colour is orange. I'm skipping ahead again, but there's not really much to get wrong, is there? Where's that want to go? Of course, there's no wrong really. That's the way you want it to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so presumably that... Oh, that's the blue one. There we go. Very pleasing. Nice little... Does actually go in the wind gently. There we go. That's it finished. And doesn't have a place for him to keep his little map or guidance thing, whatever this is. Put that on the shelf behind him. There we go. I should have got some snow out for him. There we go. Can sit up here, but up on the snowy mountain over atop the winter fire station. And drink for extras. Oh, sorry, I was gesturing. I popped him back up here. OBS fail, didn't transition it. Yeah, so he's up here on Snowy Mountain, and then this is the Winter Village fire station. I'll stick some of these bits. Are they going that way best or that way? Don't really want to stick in this at all. That one will go in. How about this one? No. Okay. Time for a snowball fight. Couldn't see it blowing gently in your wind. Oh right, yes, I see. Yes, because I picked it up and had it out of frame for that as well. Yeah, it didn't go very well, but it did spin. Now, don't use massive scissors for little bits of tape, kids. It's not wise. Right, let's pop these out of the way. It's a nice little set. This lovely snowman. We found a snowman the other day, but I don't know what I did with him. Yeah. Bag number 2. Sorry, I just realised I was just thinking all the things I was thinking rather than sharing them with you guys. Ooh, look, Jammy Dodgers. I like the Jammy Dodgers and the cookies. I've already... Here we go, got a number of cookies lined up on my teacup. Sorry about all the really loud crackling. It's part of that Lego experience, though, isn't it? That crinkler plastic bag. That's my line and I'm sticking to it. Ooh. Oh, I see, it's just got wedged in. I thought that was a really, really peculiar piece then. Oh, I like their nice cosy jackets. Got some skis. Oh, I'd like to go skiing again. When the world's back to normal, before climate change means there's no snow anywhere, perhaps I'll find an opportunity. Okay. Oh, that's a good hat as well. I think I may have to pinch some of these bits and give them to an adult rather than one of these little stubby-legged children. Ah, the snowman is somewhere cold on the fridge, of course. I might need to swap my screens so I actually look at the chat a little bit more often. Okay, a ski tree. There we go. That's page 1 done. Let's bring up the eggnog, that kid. Oh, move him out there. Okie dokie. So what have we got next? Something that slides around. I used to love these things. A lot of the Lego I had when I was a child was boats, and they'd use these shiny bits to make them slide on the carpet like it's on water. It's a very great effect and satisfaction. Presumably this is going to be simulating something on ice. Oh, I see, it's a sludge, is it? Yes. Plastic box. Oh, I see, they're the snowballs, are they? Yes. Okay. So now we're going to be making the little ramp component, this bit that the sludge is on. More tea though. Here's one I prepared earlier. Well, actually, here's one Rachel prepared earlier. I like these. I wonder if they were created for a Frozen set or something. Little tiny diamantes. Okay, one of these on the corner. One of those weird little angly bits on the opposite corner, like so. I got confused. think I got confused and did it all back to front. Oh well. Let's move all of this. Very easily done, at least for me. I don't know about anyone else out there. Okay. That now actually looks like the picture, which is always reassuring when it comes to Lego and flat pack furniture. Two of these. I'm sure within the serious Lego building community, and indeed within Lego manufacturing, all these bricks have got names. But from me, all you're going to get is one of these and one of those and a weird angly thing and a flip. I suppose these are 1x1 angles. Oh, have I missed a bit again? Yes, this piece. All of those little snow drifts. Excuse me. At some point I'll set up push to mute settings on OBS, and then you won't have to hear me burp. Okay. Oh, yes, that is going to be those. So this is going to be the slope you can give an incline to. Around. Very nice. I like this weird sort of pastely blue. Again, maybe it's Lego Friends or Frozen that's brought those colours to the palette, but they're nice. I like most blues though. Okay, little stud aquamarine blue. There's loads of those. Hopefully there'll be some for my cup. Okay. There's a bit of an unfinished look about it, doesn't it? But I suppose it's supposed to be a random arrangement of snow and ice. Next section. Okay. Not sure what that is. We shall see. Oh, I see. This is all getting added on to that other part that, you know, that bit I said that looked unfinished? Wasn't finished. I don't know how well you can see the instructions, but you see that. Okay. Gets added on. Yeah, it's definitely on speed builds. Taking a very leisurely pace about it, but there's no point carrying out a peaceful pastime if you're going to rush it. Might as well do something hectic instead. There we go. Oh, look at that lovely flag. Oh, I see. So that's the little push rod to send him down on his sledge. Maybe I was a little vigorous, what do you think? There we go, lovely. Very nice. Excuse me, slurping my tea. Okay, nice little picnic table now. Oh, look, as you can see here, I've got a bonus snowman nose. But again, I'm not sure if there's an easy way to... Maybe I'll find a way to put it on my cup. Got bonus Jammy Dodger as well. I wonder how international Jammy Dodgers are. It sort of suggests they have a similar biscuit in Denmark. If Lego were making little versions of them. I suspect they don't call them Jammy Dodgers. If you're watching this at some point in the future and you know what the Danish people call their Jammy Dodgers, put it in the comments. I would be genuinely interested to find out. I have been to Denmark. I went to Legoland, my grandmother took me and my two cousins when we were kids, and it was a fantastic trip. I loved it. One day, I hope to go back as an adult, and obviously we will have to visit the proper Legoland again. But I'd like to go back to Copenhagen. It was a very nice city. Lots of history, lots of interesting architecture, lots of bicycles, very pleasant ecological sort of outlook. So I had a lot going for it. I also remember it had a really, really good holographic museum. I don't know whether that's going to still exist now, best part of 30 years later. But it might. Yes, these ones, little. Oh yes, because this is building another snowman. There's his top hat. Very nice. These are going to be his buttons. Yes, I've got several. I said this before, about having several snowmen, but here's the one that came with the Winter Village fire station, with his fireman's helmet, or firefighter's helmet. And, I can't get him to stick back on his place. There we go. And there was another one with the gingerbread house that I've got, but that's not nearly as accessible. And then there is one just over here on the fridge that I should be able to reach. As Rachel quite helpfully pointed out, this one's a nice one. He's got a broom. I'm going to be a bit smaller than this chap. I've got a set of extras that I was going to open as well, which I may do in a bit. That's got a little, very basic snow person. They're not all men. Rachel and I made a very nice snow lady one year in Mearsbrook Park here in Sheffield. Gave her a delightful pink dress using some food dye, which is a technique I heartily recommend for your snow creations. Give them a bit of fancy colour. I've got some cat hair in it. Not a surprise in this house. They're very pleasing twig arms. Asymmetrical. That's his nose. We'll have his nose turning up, I think. Oh, it's a black stud for his hat. Jolly nice. And the red's his scarf, of course. Oh, she's got good hair, nice long plait. I've been invited to something. Oh, I've got bonus ski pole. Again, I don't know how I'm going to attach that to the cup. It's going to end up with some very strange adornments, that's for sure. And obviously, she will require skis. Very nice. Here you go, Emma. You can have the ski pole. Oh. Yeah, that's the easier way to do it, isn't it? Sort of looks like it might be gesticulating with a fire poke or something. Okay. Next bit's the Snowball. Oh look, it's got an injury warning. So must be fun. It's a bit better. Try not to do this one back to front. Don't know what extra information I was thinking that was going to offer me. Studs. Sorry, not being very communicative, am I? There's not a lot to say about these. It does look like this is going to be quite a pleasing little wall, though, especially for someone who is so fond of igloo building. It's very reminiscent. I may have to just acquire a whole load of these bricks and try and build myself a little Lego igloo if it doesn't snow. Of course, if it snows, then I'll be able to. It snows to a decent amount. I'll be able to build a real igloo again. but it's not very common really here in Sheffield. It's also quite a low altitude, so other parts of the city get a bit more snow than we do. How far does this go round? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super. Very nice. You can see that very well. There we go. The name of these pieces. Have I done that well? Yes, what a surprise. There we go. It's not the most exciting viewing, I should imagine, but it's more of your slow TV, isn't it? Like one of those things where you can watch a train travelling through Norway or something, or a fire gently burning down. It's just the opposite. A bit of Lego very gently being built. I don't know if Lego have made any igloo sets. It feels like it's probably a tricky thing to build out of Lego. But they do have lots of interesting angles and stuff. Okay, another one of those on top of that. Oh, of course, red versus blue, so this one's got a blue flag. Which clips in here. Oh, they had it the other way up. I like it that way. Oh, I see, so this is the catapult launcher component. Whoa. Wait, how to lose your studs in one easy step. Bing! Let's try this way. That's a bit better. What fun! Oh yes, there we go. Selection of warnings. Don't flick it in your eye. That's that. So I've got a range of interesting extras from this one. Unless I missed some bits. I probably missed some bits knowing me, because I didn't use a single one of these anywhere. It was probably supposed to go somewhere, so we'll just pop it here, shall we? There we go, that's a perfectly nice place for it. Oops. Whoops, whoops. There we go. Yeah, again, I think I skipped steps and missed loads of pieces out because it feels like it. Oh well. I haven't got any icy bits on my cup. Whoops. Oh, I lost my croissant. They're not very structural, the old croissant. There we go. Oh, take suds away. Yeah, that one's vanished. Oh no, there we go. I won't put the stack of studs. I'll put the studs on the cup because they're the snowballs. Firing for the purpose of. Is there anywhere I can insert this? No, no way offhand to attach the snowman nose, bonus nose. There's probably a word for that, isn't there? maybe not. Bonus nose. Okay, well that's us pretty much done. Thank you for joining me. I may well be back later if I can't get enough of Lego building for the day. And we'll definitely be back at some point soon. Oh look, that's nice. The little twig fits very, very nicely here in the picnic table. And we'll definitely be back some point soon to do some much more spectacular sets. I've got a range of substantial sets, as I said earlier, waiting in the wings. No, they're not going to stand willingly. Come on, other Emma. So, yeah, so other sets include a VW camper van and largest of all, oh my word, in fact, let's go to a different view for this. One very magnificent and giant Lego railway set. So, yeah, well, thank you very much. And I'm going to call that a day. And say bye-bye.